Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jackie's Garden Spot. I am Jackie, growing in Zone 8B, Alabama. And on today, we're going to do a quick walkthrough, guys. It has been raining here. Now the sun is out. It's very muggy, very hot now. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough. We may harvest here and there, but we're just going to do a general overview of the garden. So let's get started, guys. So this is an overall view so far of the garden and how it's filling in and producing so many vegetables and so much fruit. So we're just into the beginning of June and we have a lot growing on. And let's go back here to the little stackable. And I have a lot of thoughts about the stackable and what's going on with that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the stuff, the plants that's in the stackable, and I'm going to replant them, transplant them out into the garden here just to see how they'll do, because the stackable is pretty much in the way now, because like the onions here, they're outgrowing this stackable. So I'm going to try and transplant them into the bigger garden to give them more of a height and more room to grow. Our melons are still looking very good. We have some that are forming into true melons. The blooms are forming into true melons, like this one, doing very well. And it just came up in the oddest place. It's right under the second banana tree, which is so odd. And then I think I saw some more here. Let's go around and see here. Yeah, that's another one. And we're moving on, still looking. That's a tiny one there. So our melons are doing very well. Look at the huge one there. It's coming in. So we have good melons coming in for the season, guys. And then our peas, I do have to harvest these because the limb has broken off from the storm. So I do need to come in and harvest those. They are very pretty. We have the other bush beans in here. So we have a good harvest of beans. Our squash is still doing well. We still have fruit coming in on the squash. A zucchini there. Let me see if I can get a very good picture of that one. So far, everything is looking good. Oh gosh, let me go around because I see an eggplant coming in off the one eggplant that we have. See if I can go over there. And we have a cricket neck squash that's just about ready to harvest. Moving around, that's our eggplant. Hopefully you can see that. Coming in very well. I think it's ready to harvest. I have to come back and get my harvest basket and start to harvest some of this. Our corn is still doing very well. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's filling in very well. It's not quite ready yet. And then we have quite a few peppers. Our shishito pepper is ready to harvest some of those. And this looks like jalapeno peppers. It is. And it looks like, yeah, that one's ready to harvest. Very good. And I need to come in and harvest some of these peppers. That one's ready. Let me see what type of pepper this is. It's a poblano. That's a poblano pepper. This is also a bunch of poblano peppers that's ready to be harvested. So our peppers, our bell peppers are here. We have a good pepper harvest that I do need to come in with my basket today. That's a very good bell pepper size. I do need to come in and harvest some of these before the rain comes on in on us, guys. And then let's look at our tomatoes. The tomatoes are coming in very well. See if I can get around to those on our walkthrough. That's one that's looking very good. So we have a bunch of tomatoes that's coming in. Those are looking very well. Those are the Cherokee purple tomatoes that's coming in. And then we have a bunch of spoon tomatoes down there coming in. So our tomatoes are looking very well as well. This looks like a little forest here. We have some more tomatoes in there that I need to come in and harvest. And those are our sun goals. So our tomatoes are looking very well, guys. We got a good crop of produce once we harvest everything out. This is our basil. It's doing very well. It's very bushy, very wide. It's still growing. I do come in and I do snip it off here to keep it from going to seed. And this is the lime basil. So it's doing very well. It's looking very good. And then we have, looks like a karabi that's about ready to harvest. I do need to come in and harvest the collards. So this is stuff that I need to come in and harvest between the rain. It's been raining here um, just about every day. And so I'm out between the rain now trying to see what I need to come back out with my harvest basket and harvest out. And I'm going to come in. We have quite a few strawberries that's coming in. So I do need to come in and harvest that out. And then way back by the fence, I'm trying to get back there without stepping on that. But look at all of those peppers. And then our muscadine vine is still trellising up. We have a bunch of shampoo ginger that's trying to come on out. And then we have our grapevine that's still doing its thing on the fence there. That's our culinary ginger. Looks like something's eating it, so I will come back in and I will treat that. And then we have our turmeric that's coming in. We have, looks like the, oh gosh, can I pull this out? That's the potatoes that I did replanting in. So they're doing wonderful. It looks like the cucumbers are trying to take them over, but they're doing okay. And I'm looking for cucumbers, but I have a lot of flowers, so they're not filling in as of yet. Our calendula is still producing very pretty flowers. I'm going to take that one because, as you know, I am drying calendula. This is the other side of the garden. The comfrey is doing very well. It's still blooming out pretty flowers, the pretty purple flowers here. And then we have some more calendula that I am going to come in and harvest today once I get, again, my basket. And I'll show you at the end everything that I've harvested. I'm going to leave that one because it's still opening up. I'm going to take this one. And then our lettuce, of course, is getting hot, so it's going to seed. I'll need to come in and harvest some of that out and pull that on up. Our strawberries in the grow box, they're spreading and doing well. The new calendula plant is spreading out and doing well. And then we still have our celery that we'll harvest some from today because we are making a salad for dinner. And our marigold moringa tree is still thriving and surviving. So we're still doing very well in the garden, guys. I am glad to see the progress and see that it's still producing. And then we have in the back our onion that's coming up, and I do need to go back and replant some more onion because, like I told you before, we do a lot of salads across the summertime. This is a side view of the poblano peppers. They are huge peppers. I think that we're going to stuff some of them for dinner. We have a lot of peppers growing, guys, everywhere. I'm trying to see what this one is in front of me. Give me a moment. Let me pull the tag on it. Okay, this is the big gem pepper. And let me show you how that one looks. Hopefully you can see that one. But they're full of peppers. And then I think the one over here that's a lighter color, I think it's a banana pepper. But it's looking very well. I'm going to harvest some of those today as well to put in our salads if I can pull it. Yeah, very nice size peppers. Well, let's see what else we have in the peppers that we can harvest right now. Um, that's a good size one. We'll take that one. That's the poblano. What else do we see here? Those are the bell peppers. They aren't quite big enough yet. Let's see on this one. These are poblanos. I need for that one to get bigger. Have quite a few jalapeno peppers in here. That one just fell off. So I guess it was ready. And let's see here. Have quite a few shishitos that are ready to be harvested. I'm trying to see them, guys. It's hard to see them. Okay, that's another one. And these are white. But yeah, so we have those. And let me put them in the basket. Give me a moment. Our tomatoes are still green, so we do have to wait a while. We have some that are turning colors, but I think we're going to wait on these a while. That one looks like it has been attacked by something, so I'm going to cut it off. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like the birds got it. And what else? That one's turning color, so I'm just going to take it because it can finish. It's like blushing a little, so I'm going to go ahead and take it before the birds get it. And this one. And I'm still moving, guys. If you can see all of the tomatoes, they're looking very good. We can harvest down here. These are the sun golds, and they are looking good here. You can see. And let's keep moving on back and see what else we can harvest. Those are still green. We have some orange in the back there, so let me move around and get to those. So these are the Isis candy. They are looking wonderful, and looks like we have some at the bottom that are ready to harvest. Let's harvest those out. Add those to the bucket. And look at these guys. I'm back at the peppers again because every time I move away from them, I see some more. So we're going to cut those because they are huge. See another one there that I'm going to cut. Very huge peppers. This is the big gem. And I see another big one that I'm getting, guys, right here. If I can get it. Okay, and let's move along. The Anaheim peppers are growing nice, guys. If you can see that, I think I'm going to harvest some of those today. That's a pretty good one. So the Anaheims are looking well. I think I'm going to take that one. I'm just at the banana peppers, just harvesting the larger ones. Very nice harvest of banana peppers. So let me put these in the basket. And I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest this eggplant because it's ready. Very good size. And I thought I saw a squash somewhere. I'm looking. A zucchini. That's what I saw. It's right here. Trying to twist it with one hand and hold the camera with another hand. Nice size, guys. Put that in the basket. So we are harvesting quite well here this evening. We have another little one, if you can see that one coming through there. Yeah. And I'm gonna wait on that cricket neck squash. It may get a little bigger, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's see what else we can harvest. And while we're at the watermelon patch, as you can see, it's growing out of the boundary. So I want to come in and clip it, and I think I can. Right here, there's a watermelon coming in. So I'm going to come in probably right in here and clip there. I'm going to clip that one to try to keep it from coming outside of the boundaries here. This one, these I'm going to clip. This is another one, just clipping. I just don't want them to come outside of the boundaries. Trying to be careful because now that the watermelons are filling in, I have to be extra careful. Like say this one right here is there, so I'm going to come down to here and clip there. See that one, guys? It's a very small one. And then I'm going to follow on down And I don't think I see any in here. So I think I'm good to clip here and here. I don't know about this area because I can't see very well in here. I think that I'm okay. So I'm going to clip here and I'm going to clip, come down there. So that should take care of the boundaries. Just don't want them. Oh gosh. And these two are right in here in a dangerous area because, let me show you. I hope you can see that. With this one being right here, it's forging itself up against the brick, the boundary of the brick. And I'm glad I moved it, um, because that heat from the brick will cause it to split a little. So I'm going to just nestle it in there and nestle that one in. And hopefully it should be fine. And then we have one hiding under there. You can see that very well. See right here. So we have a lot of watermelons that's coming through. A lot of them. I'm happy about that. And then I think this was the honey dew melon. I don't see any blooms. Well, I see one right there. So hopefully they are still going to come in very well. And then let me take you around to our cantaloupe. So this is our cantaloupe, but it has been overtaken a little bit here by the watermelon. So there are blooms in here. Hopefully we will get some cantaloupe this year if they're not overpowered so much by the watermelon. And then as of in here, the cantaloupe or the watermelon has latched on to the okra, so I will have to come in here and move that around. We have some okra coming in as well, guys. So everything is looking so beautiful. Let's do the overview of the rose plantings. They're still not browning, so I think that they are going to be okay. I think they are going to be okay. And then we are having some blooms and some fruits on the little branches that broke off from the plants that I just stuck back in the soil. And I am going to put those out in the garden so that they can go ahead and thrive and survive as well. This is the big banana tree. It's still thriving and surviving, getting its own footing and putting off more leaves. It does have more leaves than I would like for them to have. So in order to keep it growing and to help it to grow faster, I do need to come in and get at least one of these leaves off. So I think that I'm going to take that very first leaf down here and just snip it off. And then it has 3 leaves, and so another shoot should come out of there. So I'm just going to place this, tear it up, and place it on the ground to give nutrients back to the banana plant. And it should do well. And I need to go and look at the other one and check the health of that one as well. Stay tuned. So this is the other banana tree, and I think I'm going to take 2 leaves off of this one. I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take this smaller one here, and that gives that one 3 to thrive and keep surviving as well. This is the Harvey lemon tree that was a birthday gift to me. It seems like it's doing very well, but I am going to come in and trim off these bottom leaves because it's not helping it to produce anything at the bottom. And that will only free up room for them to put more of their energy up top of the leaf. And then these are some type of eggs. Can you see that, guys? I'm going to snip that off and I'm going to take and smush up those eggs there because they're not good for the plants at all. Our harvest for today is not bad at all. We have Anaheim peppers, poblano peppers, um, jalapeno peppers, shishito peppers, big Jim peppers, and we have sun gold, Isis candy, tomatoes, and we have some calendula and one eggplant and one zucchini. So we did very well today. I am so happy with this harvest, guys. Very good harvest. As always, guys, I have enjoyed hanging out with you today. I hope that you enjoyed the walkthrough or the overview of the garden spot. And until the next episode, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for sticking with us and for all that you continue to do for our channel. We really appreciate it. And until the next time, be well and be blessed. Bye, guys.